to my channel. I hope you're all doing really good. Just firstly appreciate my little filming backdrop that I've got going on in my dressing room. I have just waited so long for this moment to be able to film a video in a dressing room and it just be the perfect cozy backdrop. I've got my candles lit. I love just spending time in this room. I think I mentioned it on my house tour. My dressing room is my fave space. I've just been loving it and getting ready ever since I've got like the perfect lighting to do my makeup and things like that. So in today's video I just thought I would do like a little chatty Q&A whilst getting ready. I'm not gonna like go through like what I'm actually doing makeup wise, or what I'll do is I'll link everything that I use below so you can go and have a look, but like sometimes I find it hard to speak about like stuff and then also talk about like what I'm doing makeup wise. So yeah, it's just gonna be a little chill to get ready with. I popped a little question box on my story a few days ago just asking if anyone had any questions, like a catch up, because I feel like it's been a while since I've filmed anything like this, and I do Q&A sometimes on my Insta, but it's just nice to sit down and actually talk face to face. And if there's anyone new that's following me, subscribe to me, you can get to know me a little bit better. So let's just get started. Bought so much new makeup over the past couple of weeks. I didn't buy anything in the Black Friday sales like clothes wise, but I spent a lot on makeup, but I got some really good deals. So Charlotte Tilbury, Hourglass. I've just switched up my makeup routine and it's very bougie now, and I feel like I can tell a difference. So I'm excited to show you like my everyday new routine. Right, so I've zoomed these in a little bit so you can kind of see what's going on while I'm chatting. But yeah, how are we all? I feel like it's definitely been a while since I've done stuff like this. Well, it's been a while since I've filmed YouTube videos, to be fair. And I tell you that like, although I haven't been filming as much, I've still like wanted to, like, it's just been something that I've had to kind of just not do for a bit, because I was getting to the point over the past couple of months, since September really, since like I moved out of like my family home, where like so much was going on and I was just trying to fit in too much, and I just needed to take like a step back, just like literally for my mental health, to just like get myself sorted and get in this house. And then I just had like in my head like I can just like start creating all the content that I like doing again once I'm sorted, because I was living at my nana's house and there was literally nowhere to film. I was just surrounded in boxes everywhere for like 2 months, so it wouldn't have been good content anyway. So also, I'm sorry if I've got a croaky voice. I was out last night, but to be fair I feel okay. I don't know, I mentioned it in my Vlogmas video that I'm actually filming today. I was up at 7 and I was literally just doing my skincare, and I did a full tidy of the house, breakfast made, did my bloody manifestations, gratitude journaling, herbal tea. I literally was being that girl this morning. So I am a changed person, no more laying in bed with a hangover till 5 PM ordering a Mackey's. Going off tangent, I'm going to go to the first question. I asked on my Instagram story to send me some questions. I'm just going to read a couple. The first one is, how did you manage to afford to buy a house so young? So yeah, I don't know, I guess I am young. 23 in a couple of weeks, which is quite scary. Like, yeah, I'm not super young, but yeah, I guess I'm 23. It is quite young to be buying a house. I feel like people, especially people that live down south, I think they don't realise how in the north it's actually so much cheaper to buy houses. Like, this is only like a 2-bed terrace, so it's not like I bought like a 4-bed detached at the age of 22. It's only a small house, but it's all really mean kind of needed, because like it's just the two of us, you know. Yeah, it wasn't super expensive, but I guess like the way that we got approved for the mortgage and stuff is the fact that obviously me and Connor both work full time. We both have apprenticeships which pull us in a good joint wage together, so we were able to save up. And then in lockdown, I think another question as well, which I'll tie into this, is like, how did you manage to save up? So in lockdown, you know, like literally there was nothing to do and no one did anything. I was really tempted to just spend all my money on stuff I didn't need, but I decided like, well actually the thing is, me and Connor were actually planning on going travelling. We had booked, we still actually need to rebook, because we've got some flights we booked to go to Bali, and then we also booked to go to Australia as well, and New Zealand. We were going to go travelling, so we'd started saving for that, and then it all got cancelled because of Corona. And then yeah, it just meant like that we had like a lot of savings, and we were like, kind of, he moved in with my family and COVID hit, so we could be together, and we'd kind of just like got used to living with each other. We thought if we can cope living in like my bedroom at my parents' house together, I'm sure we can kind of cope in our own home together. We've been together quite a while, so we just thought we're going to use the savings for the holiday to buy our house, and I'm quite glad we did, because that was like 2 years ago we decided that, and then we're in the house now, renovated it, and you still can't even go to Australia, so that trip's definitely going to happen, but it's not going to be for, well, I don't know, until this travel situation sorts itself out. But yeah, 2 incomes, lockdown savings, we made it happen, so yeah. So someone asked me what is my full-time job, like outside of doing social media and stuff. So my full-time job is that I'm got a degree apprenticeship, which is basically, if you don't know, I feel like people do know, but I'm studying a degree and I get paid to work for like 37 hours a week, and then I do a degree every Wednesday, like part-time, so, and work fund that as well. So I'm basically doing a project management degree. Camera got me off there. But yeah, so I'm doing that, and the firm I actually work for is an engineering firm, so completely different to what I get up to outside of work. But yeah, I'm really grateful because it pulls in a good wage, and then obviously another way that I saved up for the house is that I do make a little bit of money from doing my Insta and my YouTube, so that kind of has helped me be able to kind of put a lot of my full-time wage into bills and stuff like that, and then I've been able to kind of use a lot of my side income to do the house up and bits like that, so it's been really good. So some person said like, how did you find like the renovating process, like would you recommend it to like other first-time buyers? No, I actually wouldn't. Get yourself a new build, it will take a lot of stress off your head. I mean, maybe ask me this in a year when I've forgotten how stressful it is, but right now, although we're in and everything, like I'm still dealing with the actual stress that it's caused me. I feel like it's kind of just hit me, like when the house was literally getting all knocked down and brick everywhere, and it was like we literally did everything. I was just kind of getting excited about it, but then I think now it's all been done and it's all perfect, I have actually got to the point where I'm a bit like exhausted, and like literally the thought of doing anything to the house now, like little bits finishing it off, I just don't want to think about it until after Christmas, because it's just taking its toll on me. Like I feel like that on top of everything else, like every single weekend, I can't even remember the last time me and Connor like did anything nice together over a weekend. We've spent the entire year doing it, so it, you know, you just have to be prepared that it is like, you know, it is a massive thing. If you're going to be wanting to do the works like we've done, it's hard. It depends how much you want it to be like your perfect home, because it is worth it once you get to like how my house is now and it's exactly what we want. But if you could find, I wouldn't lie, if you could find something that's like less work and you love it, I would personally do that. I don't think I'll be doing a do-up anytime soon, or maybe never again. So the next question is, how do you juggle, this one made me laugh because, well, I don't. How do you juggle uni, work, Insta and just general life? Long story short, not very well at the moment. I've really been hard on myself the past few months. Like I've not been, oh, and also home renovation, we missed that one out. That's been the hard thing. It is hard because obviously I work all throughout the week, and doing this is like a side thing, but I do love it so much, so I would love to do it more, but like time, I don't have, there's not a million hours in a day. I sometimes wish there was. Kind of in lockdown, it wasn't as hard because of a weekend. I didn't really have much social stuff going on, so I kind of just concentrated on doing my content. But then now things are like opened and stuff again, because I only really started doing this in lockdown, you know, so that was kind of when I found I had the spare time to do it. And yeah, now that everything's opening back up and I've got plans of the weekend, I've been renovating my house over the weekend, finding the time to slot in doing like my Insta content and filming a YouTube video every week and doing TikTok content and like any work that I might have got through my management and making sure that's done on time. And it is a lot because there isn't enough hours in the day sometimes. Over the summer I feel like uni's not a thing, obviously, because we broke up quite early. Like the uni term is quite short, I always find, so I don't find uni too difficult. I find like this time of year I've got quite a few assignments due, but I'm a fast typer, knock them out, it's fine. Uni's not a massive stress, it is only part-time as well, and I do have a day a week at uni to just focus on that, so that's not too bad. The main thing I'd say is working full-time and trying to slot in all of my other bits and also maintain like a life as well. But to-do lists are my life. I always have a to-do list every single day, tick it off, and it kind of keeps me on top of things. Best blush ever, by the way, this Hourglass Diffused Heat. Little treat to myself on Black Friday. Oh, it's so nice. I feel like maybe my ring light's a little bit bright and you might not be able to see too much, but yeah, it's so nice. Someone asked me how I'm doing. Guys, not too well actually, I won't lie, like, yeah, but not been doing too well, and it's really annoying because I should be really happy because I'm in my first house and I'm happy about that. But as I've kind of touched on earlier, I feel like with this year being so full on, I've just been go, and then I've got to the point where I've like just like a bit of like a breakdown point where I'm like, I can't do anymore. Like I need to just take a step back, I need to get myself, I need to relax, I can't do any more work on the house. I just want to just chill out. I need to like spend some time with Connor, spend some time with my friends, just do some like normal things. Don't put too much pressure on myself to like get loads of work done, say no to more jobs on Insta because I can't do everything, and just kind of unwind a little bit. That's kind of like my goal for December, just to unwind and chill, because yeah, over the past few months with moving as well, like with my family moving, like everything changed. Like we've gone from, I've tried to like explain it to people and I've said like I'm not feeling too great. I've gone from like living with my mum and my dad and my brother for my entire life, and I feel like my other friends that I've spoken to kind of said the same thing. It's weird going from seeing like your family every day to not. And the fact that like my parents moved out of their house literally the same, like it was all happening at once. So my parents needed to leave our family home because they've bought a new house. My brother moved to the northeast because he's got a job working over there, so and there was nowhere for me and Connor to go because my mum and dad moved quite a bit away, and I didn't want to have to commute to work every day because I work on site, not working from home. So I was like, I don't know what to do. So I moved in with my nana. So I went from living with like all them people around me, and Connor lived with me for like years as well, and my parents, to literally live in with my nana, who I'm super close with. Like my nana and granddad, love them to pieces, but I very rarely went round to their house. Like it was like not, I didn't feel like home. And yeah, my mum and dad moved like, it's only like half an hour away, but it's still weird not just being able to like pop around the corner and see them, because it is a little bit of a drive away. And I feel like, yeah, I have found that quite hard. And the past like couple of weeks I've got settled in my house, I am feeling like better in myself. But yeah, 100% just need to kind of take some time for me this month to just like get back on track with myself, like calm myself down a bit. I've been feeling a little bit het up this past few months, and yeah, it's got to me, and like that's fine. I've kind of realised that it has, and I'm hoping that I'll feel a little bit better soon. But yeah, just a reminder that like it's fine to just take a break from yourself, from stuff. Like I beat myself up because like I love kind of being consistent like with my Insta and my YouTube, because it does make me happy actually making content. Like I feel like sometimes my friends will message me like, do you think it's putting too much pressure on you? Like, do you feel like, you know, it's for you, like if you're feeling like that? And I'm like, no, like I feel upset that I can't be consistent at the moment because I've got so much going on, like personally, because I actually like doing it and I want to do it, and it's like this feeling of like helplessness. It's like I'm so drained and I can't actually physically do it all at the moment. So I don't know, like I'm gonna try my best to try and get back into doing things more consistently, but at the same time I'm kind of just allowing myself, if I have a few shit weeks, if I'm not feeling great, don't push myself to do anything that I'm not feeling, you know what I mean? I feel like this, I don't know whether I'm making sense or not, but yeah, it's fine to just take a break from everything if you need to, and that's kind of what I've been doing lately. I've just kind of been taking a little bit of time for me, and yeah, that was a very long-winded response to how are you, but yeah, some days I'm good, some days I'm not, I don't know. Oh, someone said, are you doing Vlogmas? So yeah, I am going to be doing Vlogmas, but I can't do like a vlog every day. Jesus, that would tip me over the edge. No, but also I couldn't vlog every day because I just work in an office every day. That would be very boring. Like Vlogmas day one in the office, and then I finish and it's dark. But no, I'm gonna be doing Vlogmas like weekly, because I normally have like plans of a weekend in December anyway. So I started filming it today, and I'm going to Manchester tomorrow with my friend Ellie, and we're going to go for like a little Christmas markets trip, and I'm really looking forward to it. So I thought, right, I'm going to vlog. That's going to be episode 1, and then yeah, I'm just going to do like little random vlogs throughout the month. It's my birthday month as well. I don't know what I'm doing for my birthday actually. I really don't know what to do. I think I'm just going to have the girls around my house and we have like some drinks and stuff and then go out. But yeah, I need to like sort out whether I want to go away or whether I'm probably just gonna have a chilled birthday, you know. 23, nothing special, is it? I'm really excited for my first Christmas in my house with Con, and our first like Christmas Eve together, like in our house. With my birthday being on Christmas Eve, I've never actually woken up with Connor on Christmas Day because he always used to go to his mum's, even when he was like living with us throughout last year. Last year he always used to go to his mum's and sleep over on Christmas Eve and wake up with his family. So this will be the first time that I've like actually gone to sleep on Christmas Eve, my birthday, with him, and woke up on Christmas Day. So I'm so excited for Christmas. Another question that I got asked is kind of tips for not caring what people think. I get this quite a lot. And tips for like not worrying about what other people think and stuff. So I'd say my biggest tip for that is probably just to kind of accept that people are going to say things about you, no matter what you do. Literally, you could be doing anything in the world, you could just be doing something that you don't want to do and you'd be getting, you know, talked about. People talk about you, and that's a reflection on that person, not yourself. So you may as well do what you want to do. And I always remember someone saying, like, you know, even say like, if it's like, some people message me like, I don't know how you have the confidence to wear, like stuff like that. If someone's gonna judge you and walk past you in the street, they might judge your outfit for like a split second of their day, and like they'll just move on with their day and they'll never think about it ever again. But if you were gonna actually not wear what you wanted to wear because someone could think of that for a millisecond, is that a thing? A second of their day and never think of it again, and you're left like with not wearing something that you want that day. Does that make sense? Like, it's just silly. Like, they're not thinking about that. It's only you that's thinking about that more. Do you know what I mean? Like, just do what you want. And it's the same with anything. Like, do what you want, because people don't actually care that much, and if they do, it's a bit weird, and they probably are a bit strange and maybe a bit jealous. So you just need to focus on you, do you, and who cares? Because as long as it's not hurting anyone, life's too short to care about other people's opinions that don't affect you. I'm actually flashing red, so I feel like I might actually have to hurry up these last bits, but I feel like we've had a little bit of a catch up there. Excited to kind of take you along with me with my Vlogmas vlogs, and you can get to know me a bit better, because I feel like if you've only just started watching my YouTube, or you've only just found my Insta and found my YouTube, you might kind of not really feel like you know my personality. So I'm excited to get back into content, and like I was saying before, there might be times that I'm not that consistent, and you know that like maybe that's because I'm not having the best week, but I am actually starting to feel a little bit better in myself, so I'm excited to kind of get back into it. And also just my backdrop now, oh, it's just so easy in my new house, like to film content as well. I'm using the OG Kiko 208 eyeshadow, by the way, for my highlight. I've not used this in ages, and I purchased it on the Black Friday sales. I love it. It's so good. Right, I'm gonna go off camera and do my eyebrows and you can see the finished look. So guys, it's a finished makeup look that I literally wear every single day, and if I'm going on a night out I normally just kind of do a bit more eyeshadow and do something funky with my eyes, but other than that, skin wise, my new routine, I love it. I've linked all the products down below. I hope you enjoyed this little catch up video. I'm looking forward to creating more videos in this little backdrop. I love it. So if you did enjoy this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below if you haven't already, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.